me pause for a while. Trying to adjust my video. Hi, Philomena. How are you doing? So I'm trying to adjust my camera so that it'll be possible for you to watch. And then you can drop your questions, okay? Oh. So I'm actually beading into a dress in a kente, and then I just started, as you can see. Yeah, so I'm just going in line by line, and I'm leaving half an inch for everything that I'm doing. So I'm literally here to show you how to go about it, and I hope you learn something at the end of the day. So with this one, I'm just going to do my markings here for you to see. You need a measuring tape, and also I don't have the fabric pen, so I'm just using my black pen to make this video. So please stay with me, okay? So basically what you do is, from here I just want the interval between this ones to be half an inch. Okay, so what I do personally is to move up here and then just dot my dot here, put my dot here. Then from here I'll be marking half an inch, okay? Or you can as well as go to the side and then just be marking your half an inch just to get the dotted lines secured before you start weaving around. Okay, so I'll just be marking half an inch. That's the interval I'm using. It depends on you. You can use 1 inch, you can use 0.75. So with mine, I'm using half an inch. Okay, so let me just come here because I already started the side. I don't know whether you can see the dotted lines here from this side. So all what I'm doing is, let me adjust the tool. Let's see if the light is okay. So what I do is, I have let me show you the kind of needle to use for this one. So you just have to be using your needle. This is the needle I use. I hope you can see it. It's really tiny, very small, and it's fragile, okay? It's something like a spring, so you won't find yourself difficult using this kind of needle. And then I'm using a matching thread for this, so that's what I'm using. And I'm using this crystal beads. And there you can see it. I'm using this crystal beads for it. So what you do is, because I've already marked it, when you're weaving in kente, you don't have to necessarily show where the lining is. You can see I've already beaded the side, but then it's not showing in the lining part. Okay, so whenever you are beading in kente, that's what you do. You don't have to let your work show here. It has to be in between the lining and the kente. Your the thread has to be in between the lining and the kente. So basically that's what we're doing. So what I do is, let me bring the camera backwards so that you really see this. Okay, so what I do is, I'll pass through the kente like so to the next joint where I have my dot, and then I'll pull the cord. I'll pull the thread. Then I'll put one of my beads. Okay, I'm just putting one of my beads to that, as you can see. Then you move on to the next bead. You interlock it here. Just try to create a knot here so that it will be tight. Okay, then you move to the next. The next point, this is where the next point is. Okay, this is where it's supposed to be. I don't know whether you can see it. And then you just put one of your beads on it. These beads are tiny, so I'm sorry if you really can't see it that much, but I hope you'll be able to learn something at the end of the day. So when you're done, when you put the bead on, you just have to interlock it here a bit before you move to the next dot that you made, so that it will be very tight. So I go where the bead is. Okay, that's where I use my pin to enter in between to get to the next point that I am. Then yes, I put one bead again on it. Then another one too. Then move to the next one. So basically that is how you're going to do this so you finish. Then move to the next one. So I'm almost done with the third row. I'm gonna go on till I am done. So this is it. Okay, so now we're moving to the next row. That's the fourth one, but I didn't mark to the end, so I'm going to mark that one too. But let me lock this one first before we move to that one. So move to the next one. Then we put one of our beads. Ouch. So I'm going to rule the second or fourth line here at this point for you all to see. So that's what I'll be doing throughout to our end here, and then I'll show you how to weave the upper part when I'm finally done with the whole thing that I'm doing. I just wanted to show you this part for you all to see. So thank you all for watching. So I'm marking my half an inch. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just marking my half an inch. When you're using yours, please kindly use your fabric pen, okay? Don't use normal pen. I'll have a fabric pen, that's why I'm using a normal pen for mine. Or I make sure that it doesn't show in the dress, okay? It's covered, so that's what I'm doing. So moving on to the next stage. So I'll be doing that till I finish this whole place. And then this side and this side. That's what I'm basically doing. And so